who was here before you and will remain here forever.
Yeah, this song right here is dedicated to Donald Trump and all the Republicans, Democrats, Congress, Senator, anybody has that ideology of trying to take the clock back. Pay attention, man.
What's I complaining about? Y'all did that too. So here it is. That's where we at in 2024.
I'm running back. How you pause?
Man, let me holler at y'all right quick, man. Cause y'all focus on the wrong things, man. Man, let me holler at y'all right quick, man. Cause y'all focus on the wrong things, man. What's I complaining about? Y'all did that too. So here it is. That's where we at in 2024.
Hey, yo, this song right here is dedicated to all the nonsense that's going on in America. You know, you targeted the immigrants, you target anybody that's black or brown, and this and that. And the contribution to the black and brown in America because of that is because what America is today and the world. So you need to self-reflect. Stand in front of the mirror and just reflect. And listen to this song. It's called Fumble. So I dedicate this song to Donald Trump, to his whole entire administration, to Republican, Democrat, or whatever. I'm neither one. I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Democrat. I am a human being living on this earth. I am a traveler. And now I'm traveling digitally. I have a digital media platform specializing in music, clothing, books, ebooks, apps, and just life. Through life experiences I'm sharing with the world. Right? So let's stop the nonsense and look. Just reflect. Today's Friday. Just reflect. All right? So listen to this song, man. It's dedicated to you, man. Let's soften the hearts of America and the world. Because we're the leaders of the world. So they go off what we got. The energy we send out to the world, what the world is going to do. So let's be mindful of that. Okay? So check it out.
Hey, yo.
Let me
holler at y'all right quick, man.
Let me holler at y'all right quick.
Cause y'all focus on the wrong things, man. What's I complaining about? The wrong things, man. What's I complaining about? Y'all did that too. So here it is. That's where we at in 2024.
2025. Yeah.
It's too late to focus on the migrants. It's too late to focus on the wrong thing. And you fumble an entire country to foreigners. And you got the nerve to oppress the black and brown who was here before you and will remain here forever. You fumbled, go on, distracted. Sports, entertainment, and women. 'Cause the time has come. You're fading out. You fumbled for people who look just like you. Just like you, golf like you, just like you, golf like you, no other thing. fumble, you fumble. Hey, on the entire infrastructure, and you worry about the immigration, your tax of dog, piece of pets, and your pets. Hey, you had a foreigner come and buy all your assets. For the media, radio, TV, and movies. You fumble. The hatred made you fumble. But you hated the wrong thing.
Hey, yo.
You backdoor yourself. But you fumble.
You can't blame us.
You had some type of problem. You fumbled. You fumbled at the goal line. You fumbled.
Yeah, you fumbled, man. You fumbled the whole country. You fumbled the entire United States of America. Now, they telling you, not just me, that you can't say and do what you want to do. So, if you're still on the same energy, then you're just ignorant. Because if you don't realize what is happening, what is going on, there's something wrong with you, bro. And it's not about, being hateful or being called anti-Semitic or none of that. It's called about just understanding your reality, our reality. All of us. Because now America, it doesn't matter. In America, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, Spanish, Indian, Arab, none of that. What matters is your tax bracket. And your support. Your support for what's happening today. If you don't support it, then they cancel you. Look at Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel is one of them. And they cancel him. Because he said something that I'll have to say about 98% of Americans feel exactly how he felt, and he voiced it on TV. Well, he's suing Disney. He's suing Disney for $300 million or $1 billion. He's suing them, and I don't blame him. And he's gonna win. You can't take away Americans' freedom of speech. You're breaking all kinds of constitutional laws. They doing too much now, bro. With that, doing way too much, bro. So we just gotta do better as a whole. Everybody, me, you, your neighbors, your kids, your wife, your husband, your family, your dogs, your cat. Everybody just has to do better altogether, and that's by respecting and loving and honoring one another as human beings, not by your credit score or how much money you got or how much property you own, how many women you got, or how many men you got, or how ignorant you are. None of that. The only one that can judge is God himself. For those who believe. And then for those who don't believe, I can't answer that. All I can do is, is to encourage you to believe. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at with it. Encourage you to believe. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at with it, son. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? I put that in my life there and my grandkids every time I get around them. The importance of remaining focused, first of all, and undistracted. And refrain from being a follower. Just because you see people dressing a certain way don't mean you got to do it. Like yesterday, I went to go work my daughter out and my granddaughter and her friends from high school. Because they're in high school now. freshmen and sophomores, and when I get ready to leave, and my daughter walks out of her room, she got on these little ass fucking spandex shorts that were invented in the 90s for workout gear. But you wear that when you go to the underneath your shorts or your sweatpants for support, to support your hamstrings, your quads, your groin area, and stuff like that. Well, now, because this society is so wide open, so I guess the word is liberal or whatever, that they pushed it to where now the women are wearing that in public, and you can see all the private parts, and it's so tight on their body. It's like they're walking outside naked. You can see the cracks of the vagina area. You can actually see their private parts when the sunlight hits them when they're in public, and you can see everything. Everything is exposed: their nipples, their vaginas, and their anuses. And it's not, when you do that, what happens is you might not even, say, oh, I can wear what I want to wear, but subconsciously you don't know that when you walk out your house like that in public, then you're attracting the evil eye of the shaitan, the devil. And what he does is then men start to lust over you, and then men who don't have control over their lust, they're going to kidnap you and drug you up and have sex and have their way with you. For however long they want to keep you, and then when they're done with you, they feel as though you're going to threaten them by going to authorities, and they kill you and dump you somewhere. Then when they're done with you, they feel as though you're going to threaten them by going to authorities, and they kill you and dump you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So you got to protect yourself from that. So when I told my daughter that, she got upset first. And I said, no, you got to put some basketball shorts on. You don't never walk out the house looking like that. Then we got in the car going to the basketball court, and then I was, talking to her, and she was still trying to debate it. And I said, listen, and I told her what I just said. You got to protect yourself from the shaitan, and you got to protect and respect yourself and your body. And you save your body from anyone seeing your private parts, unless it's your doctor who you're going to do a physical exam when I take you to the doctor, or your husband when you grow up. Your husband or your wife when you grow up. You know what I'm saying? Those, you protect that. This, what I got going on today is lewd behavior. And this is why America is what it is today. Because everybody is exposed to everything. Like, nothing is sacred, nothing is private. So this is what I told her. She was upset at first, but then by the time we got home, she understood. And then when we left the house, and then when I went to pick my granddaughter up, I wanted to see how she was going to come out the house. But she came out the house with basketball shorts on. Cause I had told her that last month. I said, you don't wear that to play basketball. She was going to come out the house, but she came out the house with basketball shorts on. Cause I had told her that last month. I said, you don't wear that to play basketball. Just because you see that on social media doesn't mean you have to do it. That means that the women that are doing it, they don't respect themselves. Or maybe they don't have the subconscious to respect themselves. They're just doing what they see, right? So then capitalism, they're seeing that American women are wearing that, so what they do is they're pushing that. And they got all that shit from China, and they call it Lulu, and they up the scale, the price, and Americans are paying for it. Like that shit only costs like 3 cents to make in China. So you wear that to go to the gym. You wear certain clothes, you wear a certain outfit to go to a job interview. You wear a certain outfit to go to church on Sunday. You wear a certain, like everything has its appropriate position, like how you're supposed to represent yourself out to the world. You don't represent yourself carefree and not even being subconsciously conscious of what you're showing the world. Like I noticed like here on TikTok itself. TikTok pushes, the algorithm pushes the women that are sitting on right on their live like this with that stuff on, with their leg up or their leg open, and it's showing you their private parts, their print. And then all the evil eyes of the world are all tuned in, just lusting over them. And they got hundreds of thousands of followers, and they making an income off it because they're selling their souls. That's called selling your soul. So we have to protect our daughters from that, and then you have to protect your sisters, and you just got to let them know. You got to catch them while they're young. I caught mine early. Like they just going into high school. And then in the early part of the week, like Tuesday when she came home from school, I noticed she had mascara on. And then, she had it on the top and she had on the bottom. So I was like, what you got on your eyes? And did I say it was okay to do that? Dad, it's just a little mascara. I said, no, it's not. Oh, and then her eye was red, and she's rubbing her eye. I said, listen, you don't need to wear that bull crap. And I don't want you wearing that because it's going to get, first of all, it's going to give you an eye infection. And I ain't got the time or the money to be taking you to the doctor for an eye infection. Go look at the videos on TikTok, all the little young girls that got eye infections and see what happened. Look at the one girl who actually lost her eye because of that. There's all kind of chemicals in makeup and all that stuff. Just be who you are. You're beautiful. You're naturally beautiful. You got black and you got Puerto Rican DNA in you. You are gorgeous. What you are is what they want to be. How you look is what they're trying to do. They go to the beach to get a suntan. They go to the salon to get a perm to make their hair curly. They go get injections in their faces and in their butts and in their breasts because they want to look like you and talk like you and sing like you and rap like you and play ball like you, dress like you. You are goddesses. The black woman has God's DNA. Black people in period. And then to the 12 lost tribes, if you don't know what that is, search it up. It's 2025. Everybody has a cell phone in their hands, man. I'm tired of seeing this on the internet where people are just so ignorant to knowledge for no reason because the information is in your hand. The information is right in the palm of your hand. Just open your phone and search it. If you don't want to search it up, you don't want to read it, then get on chat, GTP, and hit that. You see that, not the mic, but there's another button right next to it with squiggly line. You hit that, and a blue ball pop up. You say, good morning, and it'll talk back to you. Hey, what's going on, honey? What's going on? Yeah, can you tell me, is that true? Or how did that come about? Or who invented this, and who did that? Or who is God, and what's our purpose? And anything, and it will answer you, truthfully. See, they lost control of the AI. Because they put all that information of the whole world's database in it. And then they try to curve it, but now the links, the dams are broken through. And now the AI is wide open. You can develop anything with an AI, bro. Like now, look at it. I got 5 apps that I'm developing all at the same time. And I'm getting ready to launch my first official app, which is called Speak Zone. Speak Zone is SPEEK Zone. And that is a social media app. And that social media app is uncensored. No algorithm. So whoever you get as followers, then your followers, every time you post, will see your content. You don't have to pay for your followers to see your content. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to promote your content so you can gain other followers from other regions, then of course you can do that. And then I have like 3 different tiers of how you want to get on the platform. You have the free version, then we got the pro version, and then we got the VIP version. So you can pay to be verified, a couple dollars a month. Like that. Then you can post your videos, you can DM, everything that everybody else does. But this is not censored. Like your speech or your chain of thoughts or what you're into, whatever it is you got going on, you will not be censored or blocked, or your page deleted or banned, and none of that shit, bro. And then whatever it is that you're doing, if you're doing, that's between you and God. And then whoever sees it and they want to follow you, they can follow you. If they don't like it, they can block you. That's it. You just go like that. Just keep scrolling like I do. When I'm on TikTok and I see something I don't like, I say, oh shit, and I push not interested. I won't see content like that no more. I don't even interact with them anymore. You know, and I'll be catching myself because sometimes I'll make a comment and then I'll delete the comment. I mean, you know, before you send it, I'll type, the whole paragraph in the comment, and then I'll delete it. And I'll type it out, read it, and then I'll be like, that ain't worth the energy. That ain't worth the energy for me to send that to that person for them to respond back. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I will be live once again with a backyard concert, live concert with me, HOODSTAR365, where I'll be performing some songs. I will be speaking and stuff like that and showing you the merch because I'm about to I got a brand new box of t-shirts. So I'm about to get into that in my afternoon section. So I'll be on my live again this afternoon making my t-shirts. And if you want to purchase one of our t-shirts, you see I do custom jean jackets. I made that one for my granddaughter, but she outgrew it already. So now I keep it here. Hoodies, tees, sets, and all that. But right now I got the t-shirts. And then next month I'm going to do the hoodies, tees, sets, and all that. But right now I got the t-shirts. And then next month I'm going to do the hoodie release the collection. And, you know, it's a one-in-one. And then next month I'm going to do the hoodie release the collection. And, you know, it's a one-in-one. When I make them, that's it. And you have the 101. So, and the website is under construction. The new website is under construction, and the website will be released in October. October. What did he say? Around the first week. I think he said the 7th, right? So we're looking at a new website where you can actually go there and you can see all our content. Because I got the old website that I did with GoDaddy, but it's like dinosaur website. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can go there and you can still order, but it's not. You can't like really interact with it. I want my website to be interactive where you can see like people wearing it and walking and with the merch on and rapping with the merch on. Because I got all that content from me grinding all these years and promoting my brand with artists and athletes and stuff like that. And for those of you who keep asking me or making comments on my and stuff like that. And for those of you who keep asking me or making comments in my content about my teeth, I lost my teeth the early part of this year in January. Every other live or every other day, I got to make this announcement so you know. You know what I'm saying? Don't knock a man when he's down, because every other live or every other day, I got to make this announcement so you know. You know what I'm saying? Don't knock a man when he's down, because it can be you. It can be next. Anybody can catch cancer. Anybody can go broke. Anybody can suffer any type of trials, tribulation, or calamities. Just send your prayers and, you know, hope you be okay and stuff like that. Let's stop hating, especially among our own people. Stop hating on each other. Like what's going on between Cam and what's going on with Dame, that shit is lame. What's going on, I seen this morning, Pat Bev and Trey Young, that shit is corny and lame. And I'm telling y'all from OG, certified OG. I ain't never been no gang banging, never been in the gang, never been none of that shit. But I've done it all, been through it all. Went to the service, went to college, played ball in college, and went to the service, playing that shit. But I've done it all, been through it all. Went to the service, went to college, played ball in college, and went to the service, played ball in the service. And then I sold drugs like an idiot and ended up in prison like an idiot. Because it ain't nothing to brag about, ain't nothing to glorify. Did it all, bro. Got out. The system spit me out to a whole different city. Like, how many people can survive that? Like, you get locked up, they send you to prison, right? And then when you get out, they don't send you back to where you came from. They sent me to a whole nother city. I didn't know nobody, bro. It was like, nah, you getting out right here, bro. And you got 2.5 years of parole to do right here. So you better go find an apartment and get a job, or we're going to lock you back up. And the city did rough. Murders, drug dealing, prostitution. You know how I go in poor urban America where everybody's, on survival mode. Rough. Murders, drug dealing, prostitution. You know how I go in poor urban America where everybody's, on survival mode. They see any weakness, they on you, You slipping, they on you because they need that to feed their family, right? So I was able to survive that for 8. They see any weakness, they on you, You slipping, they on you because they need that to feed their family, right? So I was able to survive that for 8 years. I stood there, 8 years, and then 3.5 years ago, God blessed me through vacation, right? Then I was able to move out of there and moved into the suburbs, right? I'm in the woods. I'm in the pines. I'm in the woods. Me and my family, my kids. Now I got 2 dogs, 2 cats, and I get to live life according to my terms, right? Like, I don't have to do this, what I'm doing right now. I'm on my live in my studio. I can go wash my car. Like, I don't have to do this, what I'm doing right now. I'm on my live in my studio. I can go wash my car, go hang out, go bullshit, go fucking, hey, baby, what's up? What your name is? And all that. No. I'm right here, bro. I'm not right here for me, for the world. I'm here for my kids. I got to feed my kids. I got to keep the lights on. I got to keep the rent paid, bro. The mortgage paid. Got to keep my car insurance. You know, I don't get no assistance, no welfare, no food stamps. Got to keep my car insurance. You know, I don't get no assistance, no welfare, no food stamps, nothing. It's just me. It's just my energy, right? And then what I'm selling, the music, food stamps, nothing. It's just me. It's just my energy, right? And then what I'm selling, the music, merch, my books. Go get my books. My books are Amazon. I'm or something like that. Yeah, .org. And yeah, it's official, man. Hoodlum Soldier. Or something like that. Yeah, .org. And yeah, it's official, man. Hoodlum Soldier. From the hood to a soldier. I was a hoodlum when I went in and I came out as a soldier. And I got trained how to just kill shit. But that was my job in the military. Kill, kill, kill. That's it. We trained every day on how to kill. Job in the military. Kill, kill, kill. That's it. We trained every day on how to kill. It tear shit up. That's what I was taught there. Thank God that God gave me the mental strength that when I got out, I didn't resort to that. I didn't want to harm nobody. I don't want to shoot nobody. I don't want to do none of that. All I want to do is meet people, test their energy, see how they're doing, and then if we could benefit off each other's energy, and he or she can comprehend what my mission goal is and what my goal is and what I'm doing, then we can connect and we can build. You know what I'm saying? I met thousands of people. My phone, I got thousands of, no exaggeration, I got thousands of fucking, like about almost 5,000 contacts in my phone numbers. And my email, the same thing, thousands of emails with MP3s, because when the pandemic started, I started coming on my IG Live and people started coming on there and sending me their music to do music reviews. Because I got an entertainment company, it's called HOODSTAR Entertainment, LLC. You can go look it up, Google it. And I was managing artists. And I signed a couple artists. So prior to the pandemic, from 2016 to the end of 2019, I was on the road grinding with indie artists, going state to state, hood to hood, from New Jersey all the way down to the 305. I talk about it in my songs. In my songs, I talk about my reality. I'm not promoting violence, not promoting sexual bullshit, not promoting drugs. I'm not glorifying being in prison. All that shit is fucking corny. I don't promote self-hate. When I see the same reflection online, hating on each other and in competition with whose testicles are bigger, because that's all it is. That's what men do. I got more shit than you. Like, oh, look at my house. No, well, look at my house. Well, look at my cars. Well, you're broke. Why you filed Chapter 7? Why you did this? Why you did that? And there's no loyalty. There's no loyalty to first the DNA. That's step one. It's being loyal to the DNA. Respecting the DNA that God has blessed us with. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect the DNA that God has blessed us with. Because the DNA is a source. It's connected to the source. Just pay attention to what's going on today. Do you know that melanin is worth more per ounce than gold right now? Melanin, we're talking about melanin, human skin. The shield that God has given the chosen one, the truly chosen one, to shield them from the sun dangers, but when it's not dangerous to us, it's a blessing. That's why, and I'm just learning this year about the sun. Don't wear sunglasses when you go outside. If you got melanin in your DNA, when you go outside, take the sunglasses off. That was invented on purpose because they don't want the powers. They don't want us to have the powers that's within us. See? So when I go outside now and I sit in my backyard, I sit like that in my chair and I open my eyes up and I look directly at the sun and absorb all that energy and all that power. And it just like, it's like your cell phone charge. You know how the quick charge and it charges up? That's what it does to me. I take my shoes and my socks off and I put my feet in the dirt and sit there and look right up at the sun and stretch out. Get all that energy. Get all the powers. And what it does, it activates all your cells. You know, you see a computer when it does data. I don't know if for you guys that are into like AI and like coding, because I've been coding now for 4 months and building apps and websites. So when it starts to generate the codes, that's how it goes. Well, it's the same concept, the same exact concept, and it built and it just. Or go up to an oak tree and hug the oak tree. Now, people might say that shit is weird or that shit is strange, but I'm telling you, man, it's the stuff that they kept from us all these since forever because they know that we are truly, truly, truly the chosen ones. For those who don't know, stop playing on your phone all goddamn day and seek the knowledge, bro. For those who don't know, stop playing on your phone all goddamn day and seek the knowledge, bro. All Hispanics out there, all Latinos, talking to you too. We're all black, so stop the separatism that's been taught to us on purpose, indoctrinated, that we're all separate. We all come from the same. We all come from the same DNA, man. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just that when it spread, it mixed with this blood and made that, and then it did that. And when it went to the Caribbean, that's why I made my song. I'm gonna play this song real quick so you guys understand what I'm talking about, bro. Okay? This song right here is called They Lied. Where is that? Look, I made this song, and it's called Their Lie. It's on Apple Music. I want to show you guys the cover so you guys can go get it, man. All right? It's right there. It's called They Lie. Okay? I'm going to play it.
And all the history. The truth is out the bad. Yo, the truth is out the bad. That's why they banned TikTok. But it's too late, we see in real time. Damn, I ain't never known that we was that bad. All over the world. Really, take, never give back. Love, take. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Save the world. Save the humanity. Yeah, so that song was called They Lied. So they've been lying to us since forever, man. So now there's no excuse. Everybody got a cell phone in their hand. And if you're still stuck on ignorance, then that's your ignorance. You're failing yourself. It's not about being a militant or rebellious. It's just about being true to yourself and knowing who you are, who you truly are. You're not who they say you are. You're not ignorant. You're not dumb. You're not violent. You're not, you're not uneducated. You're not none of that shit, bro. That's what they want you to be. I can't believe that Trump said that. And well, I do, because he has dementia. He's suffering he's about to get dementia. I didn't even know he was that old. He's almost 80. And he's starting to get that old man shit, bro. And he just blurs out anything. And then they give him a script that he's supposed to stay on, but his brain is spinning so, like, how, how we witnessed when Biden started to deteriorate right before our eyes? Well, now that's happening to Trump. You know what I'm saying? So, and what's going to happen is, if that happens to Trump, and then the vice president will take over, and then he won't be president long, because he's already morally, and he's a veteran, and morally, he knows what they're doing is not right. What they're doing to American citizens in America. So he has morals, that guy. He's faking the funk that he with it because he just got the job or whatever. But if he was to become president, then I believe that he believes in the Constitution. What I believe should happen in America is that the Constitution needs to be updated. Just like the acts have to be updated, we're going to keep using them. Then I believe that that's what needs to happen in America. The Constitution needs to be updated, and all the racist bylaws in there, and not recognizing black people as humans, but subhumans, because that's still in the Constitution. That needs to all be taken out of there. And then not recognizing black people as humans, but subhumans, because that's still in the Constitution. That needs to all be taken out of there. And then it has to be make America truly, truly, truly a great country by making it an even playing field for everyone. And then get rid of the IRS, get rid of the credit scoring system, get rid of all that nonsense, bro. The IRS is not even they're not even from us, they're from America, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the credit score system, they're from overseas. All that shit is all bullshit, bro. We're just being taxed after tax. It's all the same people doing it, the bankers, the elites. We need to demand that we don't want to pay for that shit. We want to get rid of that shit. We want to put the money that they take out of that check, put that in the pot
where that's used to build America's infrastructure and technology and the AI and our bridges and our roadways and our highways, and give us free health care and free education, and housing should be cheap. Cars that we buy should be cheap. Now there's cars that are being invented that run with no gas or electricity. Just you run off of frequency, because the atmosphere has frequency that God has blessed us with. And once again, chosen ones have discovered that the ability has frequency that God has blessed us with. And once again, chosen ones have discovered that the ability in Africa, and they already got TV that operates with no electric or solar power. It's just all freaking. Friday, be safe. Don't be so eager that, oh, I gotta hurry, go home, take a shower, get dressed, go buy an outfit, go outside. And then when you go outside, you see it every week. You see it every week. Everybody acting outside, man. Everybody's demonic, because that's what they wanted us to be. When I say everybody, I'm talking about black people and brown people. Out within society is cutting up. And the powers that be are sitting there watching, just laughing as their banks accounts continue to grow day by day because of our ignorance. Because when you go out there and you crash because you're being reckless and you're drunk, then everybody gets paid off of that. They do. When you go out there and you shoot and kill somebody, they laugh and they cashing in because they get paid for that. Everybody involved in that trauma gets paid. When you go to prison, they all get paid. When you're being irresponsible and you catch a disease, you gotta go to the doctor, emergency room, and all that, and everybody gets paid. They all get paid. So we just gotta all do better. Drink water and all that, and everybody gets paid. They all get paid. So we just gotta all do better. Drink water. Drink water. Just drink water. Drink water. Put the Henny down. Put the Patron. Drink water. Just drink water. Drink water. Put the Henny down. Put the Patron down. Put all that shit down, bro. It's all poison. Look, I did it my whole life, and I got cancer last year. My right tonsil, bro. It almost killed me, bro. I lost my top teeth. Just now coming in front of the camera and not ashamed to show myself. But I'm getting new teeth. Myself. But I'm getting new teeth. If not this month, next month, they said. About the end of the year. Cause they said it takes 6 to 12 months for my gums to heal. And plus, I have to let the radiation, the chemo, wear out. Because it's still in my body. It's still doing its job. So there'll be days where, like, I have a lot of energy. And then, like now, I got an energy burst. And then it can just come out of nowhere where I'm like, I have a lot of energy, and then like now I got an energy burst, and then it can just come out of nowhere where I'm like, and I get tired. Then I go take a nap, because they say part of the healing process is for you to sleep. You gotta get enough sleep. So the doctor told me, when you start feeling like you're tired, don't fight it. Just go ahead and sit down for a few minutes, close your eyes. So I'm always taking power naps throughout the day, But I went 2 weeks ago and got my second PET scan. They said my cancer is gone. So, it's only thank God to the Lord, man, by his mercy that it's gone, and I'm still here. And I'm here to share the story with all my followers on IG. This is my new TikTok page. My TikTok page got deleted twice already, bro. I know. I think I'm like too real for TikTok, bro. Because I'm not on none of the bullshit that they own. Everybody's on with the internet. I don't do no goofy shit on the internet. I might show my pets and do little skits with them and stuff like that. Now, all that other shit with the ignorance, I don't do none of that. I share the information. What I learn daily, I share it. And how I share it, I created ebooks. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing about our culture. We've been programmed to self-hate one another. And then when we learn something and we get the information, we keep it to ourselves, because we don't want nobody else that look like us to be successful. Not me. I want everybody who I ever met be successful. If you go to my IG page and you scroll all the way, just scroll all the way to the first post. I had 26,000 followers, and now it went all the way down to 22.7 because IG is eliminating followers, right? People that's not being active or is dormant on your page, they're just taking them off your followers. I don't know why they're doing that. I think it's just hate, basically. And you'll see, and you scroll, and you see all my content and all the people within my content, and you start to recognize them. You start to recognize, like, oh shit, that's such and such. Oh, that's before he blew up on the internet, on IG or on YouTube, or her. Oh, she's on TikTok. Or, oh man, she's on Love and Hip Hop. Oh wow, he got signed by him, a major label. Oh, he got signed. He got signed. They got signed. Oh shit, damn. And they wearing his merch. They wearing HOODSTAR. Oh shit, that's dope. And you go all the way to the beginning, you see it, right? Because every last person that I met that was talented, and I said, well, damn, how the fuck you not signed? Or how you not monetized? How you on the internet every day? You got fucking hundreds of thousands of followers and you broke. I don't understand that. Bro. Why? And then, can I check your page? Can I see what's going on? Yeah. All right, well, come on, let's work then, man. Let's network. Yeah. Okay. And then I started working with them and promoting them. And then I built their foundation to get their shit in order, and then taught them how to, when you post something, and whatever post that takes off, you gotta fucking do what you gotta do with it to monetize it. And I just released an ebook about that. You know what I'm saying? How to grow your following. Go to shopirs.biz and go get it. I just released it about a month ago. But that's the blueprint that I did. And then now, I got one kid who has 1.7 million followers. Another kid has over 500,000 followers. This chick has over almost 2 million followers, and she's a star. I ain't gonna say her name, but she's a star. She's on TV. She sings and she raps. And then there's a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn how to monetize your shit. So now God gave me the energy. It started in 2020, the end of 2023 is when it started. And the end of 2023, the first post that I seen when drones started dropping bombs, when them drones started going over there and dropping bombs, and I said, holy shit. And then I actually started seeing footage, on the ground, what it was doing. I seen kids, being blown up, and it traumatized me, man. It broke my heart, because I got kids, bro. And it broke my heart, bro. I cried and everything, bro. And then I was sitting here, and then I started listening to beats on YouTube, and then I found this beat. And then I turned my mic on, because, I record my own podcast. So I turned my mic on, and then all of a sudden, God just gave me the energy. And I made a song on how I felt, on what I was seeing. Because, I always say that, how the kids, they say, oh, you the op, they the op. Watch the op, they the biggest op, they the op. And I was like, well, damn, we're not each other's op, dog. What are you talking about? The shit that's going on in America is Walt Disney compared to what's going on over there. Where your op is flying over you with a drone and dropping a fucking 2,000-pound bomb on your fucking entire apartment building, or your hospital, or your schools, or imagine where you're from in your state university. Like, say, big school that you're a football fan of, or basketball, whatever school, and they just blow it up. How would you feel, bro? And it ain't got nothing to do with religion, your race, or none of that. And it just has to do with just pure greed, bro. Like, how much money does one need, bro? I always ask that question. Like, I seen this morning on the post, I don't know why God put that post on my timeline the first thing I woke up, and this dude was interviewing this dude. He had to be probably in his late 30s, he was a white guy. He had to be in his late 30s. He didn't look too old, and he sounded like he was from Ukraine or Russia somewhere. Well, he has $15 billion. He's a billionaire 15 times over. $15 billion, bro. And he owns nothing. Damn, my vision is really blurry, man. It's crazy. Where my TikTok glasses at? I gotta make sure my boy ain't take them because he fell in love with him when he came over here. He was like, holy shit, this shit really works. Did he put them back? Oh boy. Where are they? I don't see him. Oh, he might have got me, bro. Did he get me? No way. No, here they go right here. I bought these at the TikTok shop. They got all these little holes in them. And they work, man. Watch, I'm wearing them for a few minutes. See, but I can see better with these. And the guy has $15 billion. And the $15 billion, he said he doesn't own anything. He doesn't own land. He doesn't own real estate. He doesn't own anything. He's just sitting on $15 billion, bro. So he could do and go and eat and do whatever he wants. And the guy said, well, wait a minute, why don't you own anything? He goes, because once you start doing that, then you become enslaved to the system. And it holds you down and it weighs you down. And I move freely around the world. I don't have to be worrying about my properties or the city ordinance or paying fines or taxes or, you know, all the bullshit that come with it. Or everybody, all the blood suckers or leeches start to jump on it. And you know how the society writes you a ticket for everything? The same thing. That's what he was saying, basically. So I was like, oh, shit. So he gets it. He understands it. Just like when Jesus died. When Jesus died, he had nothing. When Prophet Muhammad died, he had nothing. He gave it all away. Every time Prophet Muhammad, every time he traveled somewhere, went to a different city or a different state, the leader of that city or state or country will give him all their riches, you know, gifts. Gold, goats, cows, even bull, whatever they had that was of value. They give it all to him, right? When he first got there. And then as he's leaving, the whole caravan is leaving. And as he's leaving the town, he's stopped, poop, and he go where all the poor people are. And he give it all to them. Gave it all to them. And he had kids too. And then go to the next, and then they do the same thing to the next country or city. And on his way out, as he exiting, he stopped and gave it all to the poor. And he did that his entire journey. And when he died, he didn't leave a will. He didn't have a trust. He didn't have a penny to his name. He gave it all away. Because he said, you're born, God has created you, you're born with nothing. And when you die with nothing. And everything that comes in between that is but for mere play and entertainment. None of it is important. None of it is going to save you from the grave. What matters is how good you were while you were alive. How many times do you remember the Creator? How many times did you utter even one letter? And then your scale on judgment, does your good outweigh your bad? If your bad outweighs your good, then you're going to receive the punishment in the grave. And when the judgment day and the hereafter, then you'll suffer that for all of eternity. Or up to a day or 1,000 days. And a day can equal 1,000 days or 1,000,000 days. No one knows but the Creator himself, the Creator of everything. So once you have that understanding, then you become balanced. Like if I wasn't balanced, I'd have been nuts already, bro. From being in the house from the pandemic, I was always an outside person. The star, you know, the athlete, the ladies' man, you know. I got 7 kids, 6 baby moms. I was always outside. Whether playing ball, hustling, getting money, you know, all the dumb shit. Not really dumb shit, but it was my experiences. But that was my life. That was my journey through life. And then God said, boop, this is your new focus. This is your new world. You have no more friends. Your family love you, but they loving you from a distance. You need to focus on, you need to focus on what you need to focus on. The energy that I give you daily is the energy that you are going to go seek every day. That's what you should be focusing on. Not what the world's doing or what they got going on. Focus on what you need to be focused on. So I'm focused. So now I'm focusing on pushing my merch, pushing my music, pushing my books. My books are on Amazon. Hoodlum Soldier. A story about a young man going into the United States Army and being converted from a hoodlum to a professional soldier. 11 Bravo Charlie 2, stationed in Schofield Barracks, Hawaii, with the 25th Infantry, the Golden Dragons. It's all in there, man. Love, drama, trauma, breakups, deaths. I mean, this is the movie right here. So for your movie directors out there, movie companies, hit me up. Let's make a movie. I already got the script written. So hit me up and I'll email you the script, or you can go to copyright website and you can go get the script and see what it is, man. And let's make the movie. The Rock, played my role. This is you right here anyway, see? That's me. I converted it with AI. But yeah, Hoodlum Soldier. Out right now, Amazon. Go get it. I'm the author, E Torres Sr. E Torres Sr. All right, so go get it, man. Then my second book is Soldier the Convict. And Soldier the Convict, I converted this to a script too. This is definitely a movie. Soldier the Convict is when I came home and back into society from the military. And I couldn't get a job. I tried to do everything, bro. And they were not hiring me. There was a freeze on hiring in the state of New Jersey. So I wanted to use the skills that I learned in the military, which was what? How to shoot and blow shit up and how to kill. Right? But I wanted to do it the legal way. So I tried to go that route, but God said no. That ain't happening for you. You're not going to become a state trooper. You're not going to become your local police officer, and you're not going to become a correction officer. You're going to become this right here. Ali, and then you're going to become HOODSTAR365. A single dad, 7 kids, 4 grandkids, 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 cars, and your mind spinning with all kinds of creativity and ideas. Thus, I created an indie label, HOODSTAR Entertainment, the streetwear brand, HOODSTAR World, and HOODSTAR the brand is when it started. HOODSTAR the brand, now it's HOODSTAR World. And I'm about to release my second brand, which is Akiko. And then he said, well, since you got a lot to say, I started the podcast, Respect the Game, the podcast, and the is DA. And it's on all podcast platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere, right? And then I started the radio station during the pandemic, which is HOODSTAR365 TVRadio.com. And it's an all indie artist radio station. And it plays 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So then God still wasn't finished with me when I got to that point. I said, damn, that's a lot of things that I'm doing at one time. Like, you know, I thank God and I pray every day, like, how is he giving me the strength mentally, emotionally, physically, and all the challenges to continue getting up every morning and continue to do it every day. You know, and I just thank him for that. Even with the cancer, right? Because most people who get cancer, they just disappear, right? Because the people that I was following when I started my treatment journey, and they were doing theirs too, and then I don't see them no more. I don't know if I don't see them on my timeline no more. I was following. We were interacting with each other, and I don't see them anymore. So, you know, God willing, they didn't pass on. You know, I pray that they survived it and they made it through, you know. So I know that I'm blessed and I'm fortunate that I'm still here. I got my voice. I thought I was going to lose my voice because by week 5 of treatment, now I could still speak, but my voice was not my voice. It was like, yeah, Yeah, and it was real dry, and I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink, nothing, bro. I lost 67 pounds, bro. And I lost 67 pounds like within 4 weeks. That's how serious that fucking chemo was. Well, my treatment was real aggressive. They gave me an aggressive treatment plan because where it was. And where it was is very dangerous because they're going to attack your lymph nodes in your neck and then it go into your brain and kill you, bro. Or go into your spine and paralyze you. So all praise due to the Most High, the Creator, man. I appreciate every blessing you ever given me and continue to give me. I mean, I will not let this world or society and society's pressures to overwhelm me or to make me depressed or make me want to go harm myself or go want to harm somebody else. Never that. So what he gave me the ability to do was what? Create and give me a freedom of expression. So my first song was in December of the end of 2023. Let me play you that song. But I had uploaded the song with DistroKid, but then DistroKid was sold to It's Not Real from them. And then they went and they did a clean sweep on DistroKid. You know, suppressing black and brown content creators, basically. And taking the music off, like woke music or political music. And taking the music off, like woke music or political music. Anybody that's not talking about drill, spin the block, kill, or do perks and do drugs or sell your body and sell your ass and all that. They made them famous. But people like me or conscious or woke, then they pushed them off the platform. So I had to go sign up with United Masters and I had to start re-releasing all my songs. So a lot of songs that were on there that people would be looking for, they'd be like, yo, what happened to this song? I liked it. Then I gotta start resubmitting again. I already resubmitted like 29 songs. And I got like 15 more to go. So, you know, no rush. I mean, I'm promoting these anyway right now. But yeah, but the video is on my YouTube channel. My YouTube, go subscribe. It's HOODSTAR365. And the song is called Biggest Op. And I shot a video. I shot the video myself and I edited it myself. So let me see if I pull it up. I'll show you guys real quick. Yeah, bro. So you can do whatever you put your mind to, man. And you got to fight that demon. Because you know, on your left shoulder is the good angel, on the right shoulder is your bad angel. And the bad angels are going to tell you yourself that you can't do something. That you can't do it. I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. I ain't not, all this bull crap. No, yes you can. You can do it. Fight to do it. You can do it. Stop saying you can't do something when you can. Okay? Stop putting walls up. Stop saying you can't do something when you can. Okay? Stop putting walls up. Every time you go start something, you put a wall up. Talking about you can't do something. No. You know what I mean? You can. You can do anything you put your mind to, bro. Anything. If it was a black man, oh, free Palestine. What the hell? Why this don't have no... You see what I mean? It went in my video and it took off my title. This is crazy, bro. I just noticed it. Look, my title's missing off of YouTube. My song. Go get my ebooks, man. ShopRus.biz. And my books are on Amazon. I'm E Torres Sr., the book author. Publish books. Oh, wow, man. I had to come over here and fix it. I'm glad I did. That's crazy, bro. Mm-hmm. 65 and 24. Oh! Like, come on, you gotta do what you're supposed to be doing. Stop bullshitting, bro. Here it is right here. Finally found it, bro. It was a year ago. Check it out, bro. Let me show you the video. It's called Biggest Op. And this was a freestyle, this song. And then I shot the video myself, and I edited it. So this shows you that you can do anything you put your mind to, man. If I can do it, anybody can do it, bro. For real. Check it out.
Yeah, let me light one for my peoples, for all those who lost their lives. It's a cold, cold world. There's a temperature low off by mid-December. It ain't in the snow yet, but it's snowing in the desert, and it's raining. They're dropping them all via drones. Whoa, what you mean it's okay? What you mean is alright? What? Don't you hear the screams of the people that are in the fight? Whoa, oppression running wild all over the world. The pain that I feel inside. We send them prayers and the peace and blessings from way over here for those who lost their lives to oppression. Oh, there will be the day, the last day when we all will be judged. Hey, I ain't trying to preach, I ain't on that, but it is what it was. Whether good or bad, it is what it was. How's gonna weigh on the scale? We're returning faith. No matter how much money you made during your lifetime, how many cars, how many cribs, how many bitches, how many this, how many that shit. It don't matter during the resurrection. truth is out the bag. A black man roamed the earth, and the big man was his dad. He's a cold winter. It's a cold winter. In the middle of December. 2023. 2023. You already know what it is and what it was. For all mankind. Do you, and I'ma do me. Till you be your ways. Live free. Live free. Love. Live free. Been happening in my community. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. We got our kids and babies and our girls. Glorifying violence. The girls doing girls. The oppressor. The oppressed.
Yeah, that's called Big as Op, man. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, HOODSTAR365, man. Alright? Go subscribe, bro. It's all love from this side, and this is what the world needs. Love, man. Love answers.
Dang. Today was like the first time ever in my life that I was training my daughter how to shoot the basketball, right? And I heard helicopters and C-130s flying over. What the world needs is this. Love. 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 Love is what the world needs. Love. Oh Lord, heal the hearts of those. Oh Lord, heal the hearts of those who heart is hardened and with no remorse destroy others. All we need to cure is love. Love is what's needed. Everybody pump your brakes. I don't know why you're taking this blessing for granted. Love is what's needed. If we don't appreciate and destroy it all, He will replace us and give it to those who love. Oh,
Alright, so tomorrow, Saturday, 1 o'clock, live backyard concert with me, HOODSTAR365. I will give you the HOODSTAR365 experience. Alright, so stay tuned. If you're in the South Jersey area or the tri-state area, you want to come hit the stage, follow me, like, comment, share, repost, and follow me, and inbox me, DM me on any platform. And let me know you want to come perform. But it's an intimate setting, so you can't bring a lot of people. You can bring one person with you. No guns, no violence, no drugs, none of that nonsense, okay? Just come network, perform, we'll eat, enjoy each other's company and build from there. All right, so let's get it to go. I'm Ali HOODSTAR365. Y'all make sure you have a blessed Friday and deflect negative energy. Deflect negative energy. Stay focused. And stop self-hate, man. It's lame. To all our celebs within the culture, stop the bullshit, bro. It's lame. Stop the bullshit, bro. It's lame.